William Morrow and HarperAudio present Between Friends and Lovers, a novel by Shirlene Obuobi, performed by Mela Lee and J.D. Jackson. For the strong girls. For the girls who seem to have it all together even when they're falling apart. For the Megan Thee Stallions of the world, who everyone knows how to consume, but no one knows how to protect. You deserve to be cherished, too. Chapter 1. Jo. Surviving as a black girl in high society is pretty easy, as long as you know the rules. 1. Arrive with your pedigree at the ready. Your degree from a prestigious university, the smattering of letters behind your name. Your association with friends powerful enough to confer you relevance. Announce these clearly enough and often enough that no one asks why you're here, but with enough humility that you're not seen as a threat. Anecdotes that begin with, "When I was in medical school," or "my dormitory in Cambridge," often do the trick. 2. Be intentional with your hair. Keep it straight on the days you want to blend in. Dealer's choice on whether you rock a lace front, U-part, or a silk press, because let's be real, hardly anyone in attendance will know the difference. And only bust out the afro when you want to stand out. Be aware that standing out might not always be in your best interest. And relish the irony that existing in your unaltered self is considered a statement. 3. Adopt a standard Midwestern accent. Strip your voice of AAVE and go for more Channel 7 news, though you can throw out the occasional bitch for laughs in select social situations. And most importantly, number 4, never, ever make a white woman cry. Because white women's tears are salt sowed into fertile land. The fertile land being your friendships, your peace, your livelihood, and whatever else you may hold dear. The cuter and younger the white woman, the more potent the tears. The more witnesses, especially of the straight male variety, the more devastating the impact. All this to say, I was screwed. Ashley Biernatsky and I stood facing each other in the atrium of international supermodel Renata Kovalenko's lavishly decorated Gold Coast penthouse, where we had both been invited to celebrate her son, TV actor Ezra Adelman's 30th birthday, at a party funded by her husband, billionaire CEO of Nidus Technologies, Paul Adelman's endless coffers. I was here because Ezra was my best friend. Ashley was here because Ezra was her boyfriend. And because karma doesn't exist, she'd only become more beautiful since our last encounter 16 years ago, when she'd called me a gorilla for refusing to let her copy my homework. I don't know what you want me to say, Ashley blubbered. Her high, round cheeks were pink, and the tears that spilled from her large hazel eyes were pretty, like glistening glass droplets. Her effective zone was only about a 2-meter radius, plenty wide enough to get me in trouble in the crowded atrium. In the 2 minutes or so since our unfortunate encounter began, Ashley had managed to transform me from Dr. Josephine Boateng, physician, influencer, and close friend and confidant of the hosts, into an unspecified angry black woman preying on somebody's hapless granddaughter. "Why are you crying?" I asked, baffled. A distinguished older gentleman at my 2 o'clock huffed, having heard, "I'll give you something to cry about." I searched my vicinity for an ally, and, finding none, settled on an approaching Ezra, who had put me in this quandary to begin with. Seriously? If I was seeking refuge in Ezra, I did not find it. Ashley was not Ezra's first girlfriend this year, possibly not his first this month. Handsome heirs to tech empires didn't really have to do the long-term commitment thing. But although he'd always been kind...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?